Hey everyone, my name is Alex and welcome to Basics in Music. So today we're going to learn the song Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. So this song has 3 different bass parts in the whole bass line. The most noticeable one you'll recognize. And then there's the breakdown when you start to go into the chorus. And then at the very end, it kind of mixes those two. So it's the same notes as the last one, except it has kind of the funky rhythm of it. So let's listen to that bass line. So the main chords of this part of the bass line is E, B, G, goes to D, and then to A. So those are the chords, and they're all going to have a similar feel to it, like this. So they all have the same pattern to it. So what I want you to do is practice that pattern and practice going through those different notes. And it's just the octave of each note. So the E, an octave of that E, then the B and the octave of that B, G octave, D octave, A octave. So the transitions between those chords, the first one is in between the E and the B. Then you do A, B flat, B. Just like that. And then you have a similar transition. So you have an open E, an F, and a G. And then to transition from G to D, C, C flat, D. Just like that. And then to the next one, the A, you just go into the A in the octave like this. And then once you get comfortable with that, pick up the tempo on your metronome so you can play on time with the song. So, and then of course there's that crazy run that's in that song. Everyone hears it and it's amazing. So that run took me a really long time to figure out. You're definitely gonna need to slow it down at first. This is the bass line right before the pre-chorus. So you go here. And instead of going back to the octave, so like this, instead of doing that, you do this. And that's right before the run. It's gonna sound like that. So those notes are a B, an F, an E, an open D, back to the B, to the G for the transition. So the way I like to use my picking hand with this is my pointer finger on the B, to the F with my middle finger, E, pointer finger, open D with my middle finger. And then for some reason I found it easier for myself not to do that. Usually it's easier to do that, but for some reason this is what my hand liked to do. So I do back and forth. See that? How I went? Instead of using my middle finger, I use my pointer finger to do that. I just found it easier. If you want to do this, that way with your middle finger, you can try that. Just try both ways, whatever works best for you. And once you're able to do that, just keep it at that speed. Play it over and over again. And then once you get really comfortable with it, keep speeding it up as you go along. And that whole bass line sounds like this. So the next part, right into like the pre-chorus. I know there's like a pre-chorus, but the pre-chorus, the notes are B, D, D, A, F, G. You can go octave, but I think it sounds better to go down below. And if you have a 5 string, then you can play all of those lower. And then the very last part of the song is a mixture of the two. So it has these notes, has all those notes, but the same feel to the beginning of the song. So that's pretty easy to do. So you just do the same pattern you would in the beginning of the song, but except there's no transition. You just go right to the D. So just practice that until you got it. And then there is a little bit of a transition from that D to the E. So what I do, I'm here with the D, but I like to play the open D. It's just easier for my fretting hand to do. And then it goes right into another kind of little run. I do a hammer on and a pull off. And then we play that D again. And you do the F and the G, and then you go to the A, B. So that completely sounds like this. So take your time with this song, be patient with it, slow it down on that run, and you will definitely get it. If you want to listen to me play a cover of this song, I'll have a link in the top right corner right here. For all my other lessons, I have a playlist right here. Again, take your time with it. This is a super fun bass line to play. It's probably one of my favorite right now. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to do more, you can subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great day.